What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Humble Lecter, and it's been a while, but I am going to finally do my review over here with the Goblin Queen from the X-Men 97 wave. And of course, here we have Baby Cable. And of course, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this season so far. I think it's really good. I really like the episode so far. And of course, we already had a glimpse of the Goblin Queen. So in today's video, we're going to just, of course, check out the figure, go through the articulation, accessories, and just give you my thoughts and my opinions at the end of the video. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it and unbox this bad girl up. Okay, so we have the Goblin Queen here. Not too hard to make her stand, but because she had the moment I said it, she toppled over because she is using the heel boots over here, which I don't really like, but it is what it is because it is following with her character. So in terms of accessories, we have the extra pair of hands here, the fisted hands, so pretty much standard. And also we have the wavy hands, and we have some effect pieces here. And of course, we have Baby Cable, which, to be honest, looks not too bad. I mean, for a 0 months old baby, he does have a lot of cool features here. Of course, this one is pretty similar to the one that we gotten with the Wolverine 2-pack, the Hulk baby, and also the Nightcrawler one. But of course, they changed the head definitely here. But yeah, it looks good amount of details here, and I do like the cloth. Looks very clothy. You have a nice texture on it as well. And yeah, a nice wrap around on him. Let's put the baby on the side here and let him just sleep. And now let's just check out the Goblin Queen. So I gotta say, first things first, that skin tone on this actually matches with the cartoon really well, I would say so for myself. She does have that kind of purple hue tone to her, which is absolutely amazing. And of course, that face sculpt here is amazing because it looks really nice with the face tech technology. Very good amount of details, and the hair over here as well. Not too bad, but yeah, still a very good overall head sculpt. And of course, if we go on to the body here, of course, the main thing, because in the comics she does have the very skimpy outfit, but here it's all toned down. The legs as well, I've seen a lot of people actually painted this. And if you talk about the legs, actually it does come with a different kind of matte gray here compared to the rest of the legs, which is all black. So you can actually paint it here without any much of a problem, which is going to be nice. And of course, if you see on her fingernails here as well, we have the black markings on her. And of course, going on to the cape, we have the chest here. Let's focus on the chest. We have the kind of pendant over here. We have some nice skin, a little bit of skin showing here. The nice corset. This looks like a belly button on her. Good amount of details. And of course, the cape on the back here. Very nice texture to it. Of course, it's all rubber. And that is what you're gonna get. I think in this one here, it is attached to her, so you can't really take it off. And on the inside, I'm not sure why they put the markings on her, on the cape there, which is quite apparent, but it is what it is again. And of course, we have some different texture on the inner side of the cape here. So you can see that it is a bit textured, and it does come with a red color here as well. Nice torn up design overall. And yeah, the legs for mine was actually very loose up here. I'm not sure exactly why, because this is supposed to be a new leg. So let me know in the comments down below if your legs are on the Goblin Queen is also loose, because it is like that, or maybe because they're using a different one here, because they use a lower thigh swivel, which is quite unique. So yes, going on with that, let's go on to articulation. So articulation wise, head movement, as you would expect, won't go up that much. It would go down here a little bit more. It does use, let me check whether it's a disc hinge or yeah, okay, it's a dumbbell joint. So you can see there's a dumbbell joint. I mean, it's not much of an issue because the head movement is going to be very limited anyway. So that is what you're going to get. And of course, if you can rotate it a little bit here, don't get a full rotation, but of course you can swivel a little bit, some heel tilting motion. Arms can of course go 360 degrees. It's a little bit hindered by the cape. Not too bad overall, I would say. And of course you have your bicep swivel on both sides. I need to take this off. You have your bicep swivel here. And of course your double jointed elbows, which is really nice, and it does go back very far behind. And also we have the wrist hinge here and a rotation as well. Going on the torso, of course, you guys know about this. We have the upper torso here, which does go forward not a lot at all. and of course backwards it does go back a little bit more, and it doesn't really expose much of the insides here, so not too bad. And of course, if we go down to the legs, there isn't any waist swivel. The legs can spread out this much, and of course can kick forward here, not too bad. The legs are a little bit bended out for some reason, and like I mentioned before, she does have a lower thigh swivel and double jointed knees, which goes back quite a fair bit. And also, yeah, a good amount of ankle pivots. We have seen this before with the kind of heel pivots here, not too bad, but the surface area is very, very small. So it is what it is, and that's what you get with the Goblin Queen. Alright, and of course we're going to do some comparisons here. So this is with the father Cyclops, daddy Cyclops over here with the baby Nathan from the X-Men 97 Wave 2. Alright, and just don't mind my finger there because it is actually very hard to make her stand on her own. Even with the cape, I know a lot of people saying that this cape does help, but for me it doesn't. And of course we have here the Storm, the female figure, we have the famous Wolverine here as well. Okay, and here she is next to another clone, and that is of course Scarlet Spider, and we have the MCU Final Swing Spider-Man here as well. And of course we have the big family over here. We have the grown-up Cable figure, Nathaniel Summers. We have Cyclops on the back here, which does look pretty young still, and we have Goblin Queen, the mama over here, the hot mama. And this is of course with the G.I. Joe Outback Stewart. And here she is next to the Mayfax Iron Spider and the SHF, was it the Far From Home Spider-Man suit? So so this is how they compare to each other. Okay, so that is it with the Goblin Queen Madelyn Pryor figure. And like I mentioned before, if you want to make her into the stoic kind of stance, it's actually quite hard. But if you want to make her into some dynamic posing, I think this is where she shines, because the cape definitely does help her to give her some balance when you're doing all that. So you can put her into like maybe flying poses or something like that, just to give her a little bit more action pose. And this will definitely make it a very, very fun figure to play around with. And of course you can use your baby Cable for other stuff here as well. So in terms of an overall rating, I would give this a solid 8.5 out of 10, because I think this is something that Hasbro hasn't really done in quite some time, giving you a great female figure and of course some skin over here. And of course in terms of accessories, it's actually quite nice. We have the extra pair of hands, some effect pieces, and of course baby Cable at the end. So yeah, you can't really complain about it here too much. And I think this is a really solid figure to get right out of the box. So yes, and of course it does go well with the X-Men 97. So I would advise you to go out and find this, because it's actually going to be pretty hard to get. So these are just my thoughts and my opinions. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this figure, and of course of this video here as well. If you guys have any questions or want to share your thoughts, do so in the comment section down below and I'll check it out. If you guys enjoyed this video, remind yourself to click that like and subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.